I had my air conditioner go, and they told me that possibly my furnace was going to go. I didn't know. I actually had a high efficiency furnace, and I thought this is the time to do it. And so I went with geothermal, and I'm really, really happy. The temperature is very even. The system works very smoothly. It's easy to control if you want to change the temperature, but it's, you can keep your house comfortably warm. You don't actually feel bad about having it at a comfortable heat, so you're less likely need to run around with sweaters. It feels nice. I mean, there's no gas being burned. I don't have to worry about carbon monoxide poisoning or anything. So yeah, it's a wonderful system, and I'm just really, really happy with it. The insulation went really well. I mean, my house was kind of complicated because I had a pool in the backyard, and I had people come in and they basically didn't want to look at the backyard. And at first go, we were going to go with the front yard, which had its own complications because that's where the gas line and the water line is, and I have trees. And when the diggers came by, and the thing about the pool is I hated having a pool. Let's just be straight up front with this. I mostly took care of it. We didn't really swim in it very much. We have access to another pool really easily, and so I didn't really want this pool in the backyard, and it takes up my entire backyard. So whenever they came by to date, they said, well, if you want, we can take out your pool and do it there. So that's what they did, and they did an amazing job in taking it out. They followed every rule that I managed to find, which was to dig absolutely everything out, no evidence of it, all the concrete, all the tubes gone. They did a really good job in the backyard. They left it flat, and I know the soil is going to go down, so I won't be doing any yard work for a year or two.
Yeah.
But that actually went really well. I found the guys really nice to work with. They came. They had other jobs that they were doing at the same time, but they always kept me up to date on what was going on.
Okay.
And if there was any kind of, if there was going to be a delay, what it was. And there really weren't too many. It wasn't like it was a long process.
Right.
I barely had to even pay attention to that. They just came, they took it out, they put in an electric heater while they were waiting for the main geothermal to come in, and that worked fine while it was here.
Sure.
And it didn't take too long for then the unit to come in, and it just came in, went out, the old stuff got hauled away for me, and I didn't really have to worry about it. It went really smoothly. They came and they did the electrical work and put in a new panel.
Okay.
So that went smoothly too. I tend to be cynical about companies because usually in a project it seems things come up that you weren't counting on, and with you guys it was like everything was explained, everything was clear, all costs were cleared ahead of time. Nothing was thrown at me that I wasn't expecting. I mean, it was actually a really, really good process. I would actually highly recommend you guys, and I already am.